Hi, my name is Ryan Glick. I'm a candidate for Goshen School Board, District 1. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm a Goshen native, born and raised here. I'm married to my wife, Selam, and we have one son, Leo. I'm running for Goshen School Board in support of parental rights, transparency of the board, educational excellence, and fiscal responsibility. We as parents have a primary interest in the education of our children. Our children belong to us, not the state and not special interest groups. This requires that the school board be both accountable to and transparent with us. They should represent parents first and foremost. Obscuring what is happening in the schools, what is being taught, or what is being done is not acceptable. Information should not require freedom of information requests, and the school board should desire the input of parents. I am supporting educational excellence because we as a system have gotten away from that. Goshen Schools has struggled with proficiency for years, but as can be seen here, since 2014, our scores have declined dramatically. Last year, only about 1/4 of our students passed both their English and mathematics assessments on proficiency. This cannot go on. Our schools used to be the best in the world. While we pump millions of dollars into buildings and extras, the primary role of our schools, education, is being passed over, and the effects of this is devastating for our children and future generations. I quote, 30 countries now outperform the United States in mathematics at the high school level. Many are ahead in science too. According to the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, the millennials in our workforce tied for last on tests of mathematics and problem solving among the millennials in the workforces of all of the industrial countries tested. We now have the worst educated workforce in the industrialized world, end quote. We must get back to the basics. Phonics-based reading and writing, mathematics that is integrated and clear, and literature that promotes thinking and good character. We must remove those things which are contrary to this and are a distraction, like radical racial, gender, and sexual ideologies, pornographic and comprehensive sexual education, radical political ideas, and activism. Finally, we must support fiscal responsibility. I have run my own businesses. A successful business orders its financial position to make sure that it successfully does what it is created to do first, and then spends additional money on other things. Schools are here to educate first and foremost, not babysit. It doesn't matter how good the extras and the buildings are if education is failing. That means our teachers are the front line. Underpaying teachers and overpaying on the extras is a recipe for losing all of the good teachers. Our costs in the Goshen schools exceed $10,000 per year per student, with expenditures between $80 and $100 million a year. It is a disgrace to taxpayers to spend this amount and have such poor educational results. We need to cut the waste and return to educating so that less money will go farther and leave us with children ready to function in the real world. If you support these things, then help me represent you on the Goshen School Board by voting for Ryan Glick for District 1 on November 8th. I am Ryan Glick, and I approve this message.